Second semifinal of the day. Who's going to follow TH? It's one of these two guys, Romantic and WFZ, facing each other. WFZ has not lost a single map in this entire qualifier. That's quite a surprise because he got smashed by Colorful not too long ago in the EPC. I think it was 2 weeks ago or so. So I did not think he would be in good shape, but apparently, when it's qualifier time, he is there. Two other Chinese, the entire round of 4 was Chinese here in the open qualifier. And yeah, Romantic back in the WGL race after his 1-year ban was over. Thank you, Wonder Brown, for the sub. And there we go. At Amazonia, in the upper right, we have Romantic, we have WFZ, in the bottom left-hand side of things with a DK Ted Fiend build order. And yeah, Human versus Undead Man. One of the coolest matchups, I guess. Especially in the late game. With all this hero action. This is my first game I see from Romantic since his comeback. So I saw a couple of games, just not casting them. And he's playing very, very differently from TH and Infi. He's still throwing in these tanks. He's laming a little more. He has just different ideas how to play the race. And WFZ was always a little bit of an innovator when it comes to Undead. Always, like, he was one of the first to do the 4 ghoul tech. Experimenting a lot with shades and stuff. So, let's see. He's waking up the creeps. Draws the attention of one footman, so slows down the creeping a little. But it's not going in for the harass, it's just too far away. So he starts with the Troll Berserker, which is kind of the normal thing to do. Does he want to save this Acolyte? He could. Yes, he does. No experience for Romantic. But for Romantic, the creeping fairly easy with Militia. Same goes for WFZ, of course, the smaller camp of the two. And here's the tech, quite a bit faster than Romantic, who is out of resources. So he can't expand at the moment. Almost is around a little slow, and he's losing a lot of HP on the DK. That's not how it's supposed to be. And he still didn't get the Trapper. He can coil through the forest if he wants to, but... Oh, Romantic's coming in for the last hit. Wants to get the skeletons first. He's playing around. He gets it with the skeletons. But 2 fall to the Archmage's fireballs. So, good experience here. No level 2 for the DK, but he can get that easy with one of the little green spots we have left on the map. Oh, did he forget about the ziggurat? Not really, right?
A player's forces are under attack.
What's he building? Is he just waiting, or is he trying to build something? Huh. That would be weird. Second crib. Yeah, nothing coming. So I haven't seen WFZ in a long time either. The Undeads I saw was Lucifer 120 and Happy. But as I said, both players played a little differently. Romantic trying to expand with a lot of Militia, and the DK is right around the corner. Can he get level 2 here? That would be insanely important. Gets it. Okay, Aura is ready. Who's gonna get the big one? I think it's basically no chance for WFC to get it, but how much damage can he do in the process? Frostmourne was hungering, but no. Can't prevent level 3. Gets the big mana potion as well, and with that the harass is just simply stopped, I think. Main should be safe from skeleton harasses. Expo, yeah, he has a lot of resources. He can power build through this. And more fiends are coming. So far, a very standard opening from WFC. And I wonder what Romantic is doing now. It's gonna be a long time until level 2. Or tier 2. Tier 2 for WFZ has been reached. He needs to creep a little for level 3. Slaughterhouse coming, normal stuff. And Lich second, normal stuff as well. But yeah, if he creeps now, all the experience he gets is not ending up on the second hero. If he's not creeping, he basically has no progress. So,
Player's forces are
not the
under
easiest situation for Romantic, as it oftentimes is on AZ. Good creeping so far, making sure that the Water Elemental can't steal anything, and the Archmage is creeping up to level 4. Lost for 6,
Town
nice
is
to
under
have.
siege.
More scouting from WFZ, and a sharp and defend. Yeah, he still has a lot of footmen.
Player's forces are under
3,
attack.
5, 7 of them. So defend totally justified. A little Yumiko-esque, the SimCity, walling it off with a double lumber mill. Okay. We've seen this before, not too long ago. Who did it? Oh, I can't... Thorzane? I think it was Thorzane. Or Effect? Could have been Effect against
Under
Lucifer.
siege.
At W3IL.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, typical Romantic play, diving into the base, trying to do some damage. WFZ is not allowed to lose any acolytes here as he is halfway through the tech. You don't want to lose too many units. Oh, this one is hurt. The statue is a great help in that. And he gets level 3. And the Lich is here. Okay, that's a good defense by WFZ so far. All acolytes ready. Archmage a little low. Slow is helping. We have a Spirit Tower as well. Romantic is basically losing all the footmen, right? And WFZ did not lose a single unit. That is a pretty impressive defense. Another kill. Another kill. Oh, almost a triple kill. Damn, he got the town portal off as well. He was so ready for this. That didn't do anything. I mean, mining time. Yep, 8,400. This is 250 gold, but alone the TP
A player's
costs more.
forces are under attack.
Doesn't have to cancel this. Got a little lumber of him as well, which he needs for a third hero. And maybe whatever he goes for, like upgrades and stuff. He's expanding. Oh man. He knows it takes some time for Romantic to reach level 2. Blacksmith only now. This expansion should be fairly safe with all the footmen he killed. It's still 6, okay. But that's about it. Sacrificial Pit, WFZ special to go for shades, as I mentioned early.
Under attack.
Lich is gearing up nicely too. Good damage already. And I like that he goes for Frost Armor. And not Dark Ritual. Because there's gonna be a lot of melee with Footmen and most likely Knights later with the Sundering Blades. They're just too good against Fiends to skip them. It will take forever. Wow, double
Player's
barracks.
forces are under attack.
Love this. Love the double racks. Because you need Knights fast and you need Rifles fast. Did he just deny it? And another TP. Got the Rune Braces, that's epic. But I think he didn't get the XP. So that's level 3 for the Lich, level 2 Nova, Expo at around a quarter. I'm not sure if Romantic has an idea about this. Looks like it because the movement suggests it. Bunch of towers here. Okay amount of towers there. So okay, we go heavy rifles, late casters, and we have another fight in the middle. Coil Nova, but Rune Braces prevents a lot of damage, otherwise he would be down to 1/3. It's basically an all-in on the expansion, isn't it? Defend not enabled. Archmage far away. Lich and Dark Ranger, they can defend this easily. Okay, yep. One footman down. The water elementals are an issue. He's killing it. Wow, didn't expect that. Nice execution by Romantic. Maybe a little sloppy focusing by WFZ as well. Could have used a few more spells and not distribute the damage too much. So okay, that helped. Still one base advantage for Romantic, who's floating in 800 gold. Gets upgrades, gets a bunch of riflemen, catches up in army
Players'
numbers.
forces are under attack.
Go for 4th ghoul. Okay. That was lumber heavy. So Dark Ranger, no Pit Lord, no Dread Lord. But also no Banshees just yet. And WFZ is the hen. Sitting on the egg that is the expansion. What can Romantic do with this map control he has now? Needs to level this MK. And he does. Question is when we'll get the red spots. He is scouting with the footman here. So tanky, this MK. At least level 2 and bash instead of clap. Okay. More rifles, tier 3 started, but it will still take a lot of time. Masonry upgrade only 1. And red spot number 1. Not too much to creep for WFZ. He's only at 3-3-1, but at least he has this important 3-3. Cloak of Flames for the MK. Oh yeah. We likey. And the shade is gone. But WFZ knows. And he knows with this information that Romantic is creeping here that he can go for the other red spot fairly easy. And it's too far away. But that's level 3 for the MK. And that's an Invo Potion and a Heal Scroll. Some battle drums though. Okay, we're gearing up for the super late game. This is where the fun really starts with the Paladin 3rd and all the tier 3 upgrades for the human. It's a lot of riflemen. It's so many riflemen. The Banshee taken out immediately. WFZ has no reason to take this fight. I mean, what can he do? Fiends are melting against this critical mass. And that's only due to the double barracks. He's not even at tier 3 and he's killing the Dark Ranger. Like so easily. Level 5. He didn't even lose too much. This Fiend survives thanks to the TP. But free reign on this expo. What a super unusual timing. He invested into tier 3 but is not waiting for the benefits of tier 3, just pushes before. Crazy. And no silence anymore, full mana Mountain King. But there's a lot of coils as well. So zoning nicely, water elementals take care of these acolytes. Oh, nice little back and forth. Is he transitioning into knights and gyros? I'm still going hard on the rifles. I mean, without a Dreadlord, rifles... gyros. He doesn't really need gyros, right? No, subliminations. So what is it then? Mortars? Yeah, mortars and rifles. Necro down. But he's not supply stack. WFZ has 1,000 gold. Level 4 Lich. He needs to spend this gold, but he doesn't have the lumber. The ghouls were harvesting here, but now there's no Necro anymore. They have to go back. He hires a Shredder. And there's a second push. Paladin, mortar teams. Not a single knight still.
A town is under siege.
I think at this point, Romantic can pretty much do whatever. 1-0 upgrades on the mortars. Trying to take out the towers. WFZ is getting ready for the defense. Dark Ranger's back, level 2. Lich has a lot of damage. Where's the Nova? It's the perfect situation for the Nova. He's going for the Paladin immediately, trying to save the Dark Ranger Paladin out. He needs a coil. I think it's on cooldown. No, it's not. Gets that one. Can he somehow take care? Oh boy, oh boy. The orb effect from the human prevents a lot of healing. And hammer to the head and the Lich falls. This MK again carrying so freaking hard in combo with the human orb. But Romantic Supply dropping rather high, but without the Orb of Corruption, what can he really do? Tower is still up with the mass repair. Abomination healed up again. Silence on the Mountain King. This A-bomb is dead. And that is a lot of damage gone from these rifles. Inner Fire prevents a lot of damage. There's no Dispel on WFZ's side. Mortar Team repositioned so it can't attack the tower anymore. Statue a little out of position as well, but so far WFZ is doing a good job. Needs a coil, needs a coil, needs a coil. Waiting. Oh, the Orb effect was still on. For the 3 seconds. Could have waited maybe a little, but there's always the risk of a Stormbolt. My god, WFZ is about to lose the first game in this entire qualifier, but the Expo is still up. Still 1,000 gold for the Undead. Can he somehow get the Lich back? From the Tavern or so. He's rebuilding it in the altar, right? Yeah, 1/3. Whoa, fighting without Nova and without Orb of Corruption is so hard. But he holds for now. Oh, the tower's gone. Spirit Tower gone. He's not really mining from this anymore. And he spent a lot of his 1,000 gold. Shop, Invul for the Dark Ranger, who got level 3 by the way. Just waiting for the Lich. Is it nighttime finally? No, just stubbornly going for more rifles. And he has to unsummon this gold mine. It's gone. He broke it. And now he's supply stuck at 58. Base is open. Disease cloud coming. How much longer for the Lich? I would love to see Clap now. Mountain King has free reign over this. Mortar Team, such a nice addition. But it's just a couple of seconds until the Lich is back. A kingdom for Dispel, I guess. Look at the damage of the Rifleman and the tankiness. The Abomination is melting. There's no chance of hitting it properly. Or is there? Ah, not coiling it. Okay, that was the last one, so maybe saving it for heroes. A-bombs are falling left, right, and center. Fiends as well. Oh my god, is he wiping the floor with WFZ? This is the win for Romantic for sure. TP out just to be safe. A couple of more kills right there, but boy, that was a slaughter. Down to 2 Fiends, 2 statues, triple hero. Okay, still up. But Romantic is in control. Let's see. 1,600 gold remaining. Thank you, Wheat Whack, for the 4-month resub. 1,700 here. WFZ is not supply stuck anymore. Rebuild the ziggurats. Not expanding though. Yo, Grubster, nice to see you, man. How's it going? I think I saw some ice cream pictures on your Insta or something. Damn, I was so jealous. But glad you enjoy the summertime. So, we have a staff, by the way, level 6 Archmage. Oh, I didn't even catch that. Mass teleport. It wasn't even a TP, right? It was just mass teleport. He's pretty light on the priest, so not everything gets in a fire. But the most important units get in a fire. Is he expanding here? Is he seriously expanding here? Yep. Okay, that's a game-winning move. This gold mine lasts forever. And this one even longer. Whew, fighting against the tower. This is so smart. Like, it could be seen as a little bit of bad mannered, I guess. But it's just smart and game-winning. Mountain King close to 5. Pally did not get level 2. He can get nuked. There's no Divine Shield. He has the potion, okay. But no invul, just healing. That doesn't break any focus. By the way, we saw like one Banshee, right? And that's it. We do have destroyers now. How long will they survive? It's a lot of riflemen. Okay, here we go. Focus on the Lich. Needs this invul super fast. Coil doesn't do too much. He needs the invul. He needs the invul. He gets it. All right. Towers are about to be up. Even cannon towers with frag shots. Okay, I mean, why not? Against Fiends, they're pretty damn good these days. Level 2 on the Paladin. Everything is falling. Even the Shredder is fighting for WFZ. 56 supply. This is so one-side. Level 5 on the Death Knight. But the focus fire is just too crazy. Coil could be on cooldown still. No, it's not. Level up for the Mountain King. Level 5. This Stormbolt is just annihilating everything now. Abominations are falling. Fiends are falling. My god, he just lost 20 supply in the blink of an eye. And it goes down and down and down and down. Yeah, there are a few kills on the undead side, but more militia. Lich falls. WFZ has just lost his first game of the qualifier, and man, in what a fashion. That was a damn strong romantic. But wasn't there a chance? He was on a couple of rifles and like on tier T. How do I put this? Tier 3 took forever for romantic. Wasn't there a timing to push? And also, how are you so low on lumber? For so long. If you have 1,000 gold, the expo was up for a long time. I feel like he could have won that with better macro. But once tier 3 for the human is there, it becomes very, very hard for the undead. And this one mortar team, I really liked it. Just to put pressure on the buildings. So you can zone a little easier. Yeah, question in chat here. How does the Orb of Fire affect healing? It was a trash orb for a long time with a splash damage that didn't do anything. But now it reduces the effects of healing by 35%. And yeah, that's like a third. And the coil heals for 200. So you can do the math. 70 HP missing. It's half a potion. But yeah, that's quite an upgrade for a human on tier 3. But also WFC, like, I see that maybe he was lacking lumber so much that he couldn't go for anti-magic shell. And I feel a couple of banshees won't hurt. On the other side, there's the spell from priest and stuff. Let's go then. Map number 2. WFZ versus Romantic. 1-0 lead for the human. 2 maps away from the grand final rematch against TH. I wonder if TH plays Human Mirror then. He did play Undead in an earlier round. But let's not go ahead of ourselves. WFZ can still strike back. He had a strong qualifier so far. Just has to be careful that he's not getting in a slump now and start a downward spiral. So, Archmage again, DK again. Let's go. Map number 2. What do you guys think about the Dark Ranger third? I see it. I think I see it less and less. For reasons, I believe. Wait, this is a ghoul build? It's a ghoul build. What the fuck? Who plays ghouls? Maybe Enter sometime, but... Oh, romantic pausing the game. What's up there? I feel like silence is nice. And the synergy of skeletons against riflemen plus the lich is also very good, because you can eat the skeletons and they do decent damage and force some dispels maybe. But I've seen the Dreadlord work so well. Also, Howl could be good. The tanky Pitlord in front could be good. He was low on lumber because his ghouls died because they were at the expo when the Necro fell. He had no lumber income anymore and then he went for the Shredder. He was low on lumber before that already. If I'm not mistaken.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ghouls, man. Romantic scouts it right away. So what's he doing with this? Expansion or early pressure? It's the skull. But Romantic knows immediately what's up. And he runs over with claws as a first item. That's great. But WFZ is waiting for... No. Oh, no, 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 no. Special WFZ creep route, ladies and gentlemen, but the punishment is coming in form of an Archmage. He should be able to get everything with decent coils. Number 1, but item goes to the Archmage and he gets a ring, so he's even safer. This game plan down in the dumpster. If he wanted to surprise Romantic, that did not work one bit.
Player's forces are under attack.
So, plan B. Tech and Fiends. At least it forced Romantic to go to the other side of the map and delayed his expansion because he's still tier 1. Needs a little bit of gold, I guess. But what can WFC do now? I think preventing the expo is number 1. Okay, expansion it is. Damn, we got some great games today already.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can he get another kill? He needs this Ogre Mage Eye pretty much. It would prevent level 2, I think. No, if he gets the little Trapper's Knot. There we go. But the big one. That would prevent level 3 for a while. But good control by Romantic. Pump faking the coil a little. But man, there's no chance for WFZ to do anything here. How well is he dealing with this creep jack? That's just awesome. He got 1 kill while taking this out. But 1 kill only. So much control. Second claw. I mean, that's a lot of footmen already for this state of the game. And he had militia as well. So he could, like, and plus 12 Archmage. Let's not ignore that. But he used what he had to full effect. Really nice. So, Lich Slaughterhouse delayed tier 3, but that tier 3 is really late. As he has no lumber right now. But he kind of has to push. He's not that dependent on the tier 3 upgrades. As no one goes destroyers, really. Good block. Who's this a card? Ah, he was full mana, so that's fine. He finds level 3. Couple of minutes in. It's okay. Everything is a little slow for Romantic in this game. Defense is coming. Tech is on the way. Tier 3 started as well. Creep check! Oh, third claw! Oh my god, this Archmage. Lich almost finds himself in the surround, but fights through with a Nova. DK has to be careful, trying to surround, but it's so hard with Fiends. Three claw. That makes it so easy to hold.
A town is under siege.
But okay, the siege starts, but look at this. Look at this Fiend HP. There's no statue yet, despite the early slaughterhouse. He's just trying to reduce the number of footmen, so the Fiends can reign a little better. But Lich is out of mana now. DK control is nice, always far in the back, doesn't need too much experience more for level 3. The illusions are helping quite a bit. The Archmage just right clicks the heroes and this timing is over soon. Okay, we got a statue now. He's catching too much hits. No counter expansion on the back of this, just tier 3. And no sacrificial pit this time. Saving all the resources for tier 3. Gets a little bit extra experience. Shouldn't be enough. Oh, it is. Actually, perfect. So a lot of mana gone. He has one more water elemental. This one is expiring. This one's pretty safe. But Romantic is catching up in tech. And again, he is holding. There's basically no variation in Romantic's play. Like, too much. He's expanding, like, that's for sure. That's pretty much guaranteed. Given the fact that WFZ really had to do what he didn't want to do, and that was tech rather fast and go Fiends, the game is pretty okay. But I mean, there's towers up, he's not doing echo damage, and he's not rising in levels. And I feel on Last Refuge, you can, like, maybe he's waiting for tier 3 for Orb. He has no backpack, by the way, so the Orb will take some time. Is he researching it? Nope. Destroyer upgrade and Dreadlord. Okay, the Dreadlord brings the Orb. So it is different. As I said, WFZ has a couple more weapons in his arsenal. Mountain King is there though. He held on for long enough to reverse the pressure, and that's the first kill immediately. Like, Rifle's coming, Mountain King is there for control, casters are coming for the spell and healing. This Archmage, these claws, they did a great part in this defense. But also everything was low already for WFZ, and the statue was rather late.
Players' forces are under attack.
Carrion Swarm first. Okay. Looks like he's harassing quite a bit. Great mana potion. Okay. If there's an item that can bring WFZ back, it's this one. But again, late-ish tier 2, double racks again. So 3 rifles already. Will the destroyer push? Okay, he's coming. I was about to check for the tech, but there we go. It's only 1. And there's an upgrade. Carrion Swarm where? Not going for it yet, just burning quite some mana. He's not doing much
A
effectively.
player's forces are under attack.
Okay, he's expanding behind it, but Romantic is ready. But WFZ is ready as well with the ghoul. Little oversaturation here. It's okay, so he's in... Wait, he's not repairing. Wait, is he breaking this? TP home now. What does he have? 55 supply, repositioned by WFZ. Whoa, super aggressive! What's he going for? Okay, the Fiend first. Carrion Swarm and Nova. Good AoE combo. There should be a healed scroll, I guess. No, just potions on this side. Lich is putting in quite some damage. Dreadnought has more Carrion Swarm. This is okay with statues, if he's in range of the statues. Lots of mana to use. Where's the coil? There we go. Right on time. Fully healed. Carrion Swarm once more. Could take out the priests a little faster, but there's no critical mass anymore. And he uses the burrow to a nice effect as well. Level 2 on the Dreadnought. We do have sleep now. Another coil. This goes onto the cost of a Fiend, and that's level 4 for this Archmage, who still puts in so much damage. Is there something? Wow, he drops the belt before the potion. Romantic. That was quite risky. And now the only thing that helps him here, focus on the DK, but only repositioning. Mountain King is catching more hits. Has to go for the invul soon. There we go. 7 seconds of vulnerability. Dreadlord, long range coil. The orb is not here, so the coil gives him full HP basically. That damage is rising. This Carrion Swarm level 1 doesn't do much. He's still getting a lot of kills on these rifles. But this is a push designed to win this! Oh no! Coil's a little too late! This Stormbolt is a game winner, always has been. And this broke the push of WFZ. Just got the Abomination, just got Disease Cloud. But a neck-breaking Hellfire Blast? Stormbolt. Kills the Lich. Oh man, he's back from the Terran. That cost a lot. But Expo's up. Or coming up. I think it was cancelled once from a footman or so. And we got a little backstab going on here. Coil comes too late. We have a Hood of Cunning. That's not too great. Stormbolt on the DK. There is a TP. Gotta go for that soon. What's he doing? Oh my god. 30 HP. That could have been the kill right there. Mountain King has bash. If that one hit is a bash, the entire army is getting wrecked. Romantic, a little unlucky, but he survives that one. Good reaction. Instant focus on the DK, who was out of position, let's be honest. Once the coil was a little too late, then the Lich fell. This is pretty high level undead human here. I feel like he needs the level 2 carrions. On level 1, it's just so underwhelming. But level 3 for the third hero is hard. We have 4-3-2 now. Still quite some stuff to creep. And he got the Expo in a second. Tier 3 has arrived, though. What do we have on the heroes? Paladin third. We have another engagement. This time the orb plus even more damage, man. But 2 abominations with Disease Cloud. Can they connect to the Rifleman? So far, they're all blocked from it. Dreadlord. Too far forward, maybe. Picking up the pieces. I like what WFZ is doing. Staff has been used. Can't use it for the heroes. And especially what's the Paladin doing in the back? But he's only going for the Archmage. Is there another nuke? This abomination is falling. No heal at the moment as the sleep was running on the Paladin. There we go. Archmage survived this nuke. Good micro on both sides, saving a lot of units to the back. If the Paladin falls, a lot of healing is gone. Potion swap, well done. This should expose him to whatever is there. 61 supply against 67. DK again, only has an invul this time, no TP. Could be a deciding fight right there. I think no one has a TP. Nope. No one can really escape. Do we have a Coil Nova? Do we have some safety? Oh, this Dreadlord, we need a coil, we need a coil, we need a coil! I guess it's not ready. It is ready. My god, these fights between the two, pretty awesome.
A player's forces are
And now we have a heal scroll. But the Disease Cloud is working. That's good for WFZ. 4,000 gold here. 3,000 here. No knights still. 3,000 gold here and a lot more here. One of the biggest creep spots. Gives him level 3. And the flute is 10% damage on all ranged units. That helps the Lich and the Destroyers and the Fiends. And more nuke. Damage pretty much doubled. But second red spot goes to Romantic, and he got the Hood of Cunning on the bottom right hand side, and in the upper left he got the Ancient Django of Endurance. That is more movement speed, more attack speed. Let's go. He's getting creep jack, but only at the Murloc. Still, army turned with his back towards the human, but he can fight now with the towers on Blight. But he's not getting baited. Double workshop again. We're going ready for mortars. Late transition though. Whoa, is this the third upgrade? No, second upgrade, sorry. Overseer goes to WFZ as well as the item and more experience. No second expansion. Romantic is going for it, but WFZ is ready for it. Damn, what a cool undead human this is here on LR. Lich 4. Ring of Regen, nah. And Romantic is pushing. Without more teams. He has the weirdest timings to push, but oh my god, what a position. I'm looking for a town portal right here, which he has. Inner fire ready now. But yeah, he's investing a lot into these workshops and mortars, and he's not waiting for the mortars to push. But it pays off, I mean, why not? A-bombs in the front, spreading the disease in a bit. Tower support from the expansion. Destroyer in a pretty safe spot. Lining up for the next Carrion Swarm that could be big. Where's the coil on this A-bomb? No, just dies. Saves it for the heroes, I guess. Paladin is safe now with Divine Shield. Level 4.5 on this DK. Level 3 coil would be great. It's the Archmage, by the way. 4.6 as well. WFZ seems like he's losing quite a bit. Dreadlord is almost safe, but the heal scroll gets it. TP out by Romantic. Damage done, though. Killed 2 abominations. And he has the lead again. Once more than 1,000 gold for WFZ. Upgrades. 1-0. 2-0. 3-0 coming. And again, it's just rifles and mortars soon. Is it mortars even? You still don't have one. WFZ is expanding again. Gold mines. 1,200. Again, no Banshees, by the way. I'm not too sure if I like it. To be honest, I don't. It's gyro time. Okay. For what? Ah, triple destroyer. But Carrion Swarm deals a lot of damage to gyros. Cuts HP in half already. Doesn't have the biggest cooldown. The counter is on the map. It's not going for A-bombs anymore. Full mana though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Paladin level 3 from the last fight. Oh boy. He's stuck at 70 supply. Is he going for upgrades? Yes, second attack upgrade. Do we have a fight again in undead tower range? Doesn't look like it. At least he's on Blight. Now he's in tower range, but of course WFZ is not going for that. Here we go. Oh, the gyros on top of the destroyers. First one's down, the flak cannons. Oh my god, the Carrion Swarm. He can't do shit against that web, but usually he wants to kite. But there is no way to kite. He's blocked by his own buildings and the forest. Okay, the kiting works nicely. The Dreadlord goes down to the nuke, though. Nice dodge of the coil. It was kind of a Hail Mary play to go for this hero, but the coil goes into nowhere. He's pushing him back. He's killing everything. The heal ward is running for quite some time already. WFZ basically down to his heroes. Okay, that coil did nothing with the orb. Invo potion for 7 seconds, but damn, that's about it. And the destroys. My god, 10 supply down, 15 supply down in just a blink of an eye. And he executes this as well. GG. Romantic takes the lead. Or he had the lead, expands the lead. With a 2-0 and has 3 match points now. WFZ is constantly at 1,000 gold. I don't know, man. The fights were good, and the game started horribly for WFZ. Also, the first push really didn't do too much, with his DK being so low. And in the game, he got his Lich killed. And despite all of that, he had some great fights, but Romantic makes the right decisions, holds on, holds on, holds on, catches up, catches up, catches up. And then there's 70 supply for the human. And the tier 3 upgrades, and then boom! Banshees for what? Heard of anti-magic shield? Pretty good, man. It's really interesting to see no knights and seeing it working so well. I mean, WFZ is not 1-2-0 happy, of course, we all know that. But still. With Inner Fire, this works nicely. We saw how crazy he dealt with the abominations. Stormbolt, right click, orb effect, no chance. Like, even with frost armor, right? But let's be fair to WFZ. His game plan was a different one. He got countered in the early game super hard. And maybe going for the expansion was not the right thing, but rather push. He gave quite some time to Romantic for that gyro transition, and he was not in a position to fight these gyros. Not at all. It's impressive how well Romantic is playing at times. Like, being right back. He was always playing. But basically no tournaments. Yeah, it's impressive. So, game started. We will go in 2 minutes. Needs 5 necros and the sacrificial dagger for the win. Yeah, that would have turned the tide. For sure. In case you're not aware, tomorrow is an epic day of Warcraft for you guys. You have the schedule up at backtowarcraft.com. Is there mute on? Yes. There we go. This is the schedule for today. We had the Emperor Penguin Championship starting at 9, and now we're here in the Open Qualifier. But tomorrow we start at 9 again for the 6th day of the Emperor Penguin Championship. That is Colorful versus Mikael and Lawliot versus Sox. So awesome games to start the day. Then we have the Pro Qualifier Final 4 with Lawliot, Focus, Lin, and 1-2-0. And we have the W3IL Grand Final, Sweden versus Team Oceanus, Thorzen, Effect, Knorf, Little DC, Starshape versus Wan, Ente, Neutron, Shocker. I can't wait, man. An entire day of Warcraft. It doesn't really matter when you wake up or when you go to bed. We will be there for you guys. And Neo and Remo reunited. Hey, Doveki. Nice to see you, mate. Maybe Cryptlord and Impale would have been better. Not really, no. Doesn't do... You can only use it like twice in a fight. It's not really versatile. With the Dreadlord you have Sleep and Carrion Swarm. And with the Cryptlord you basically have 2 Impales and that's it. So, I think the game was restarted. I'm not too sure. Maybe we need defense upgrades for Undead. We barely see them, right? I'm sweating everywhere. So give me a game so I forget about this. Still under protection. Is that a vase? No, it's just a normal glass, man. It's just a little bigger. It's a normal half a liter glass. Not the biggest I own, I think. No, not even close. $1,600 people. That's nice for the weather. I mean, summertime, not really the high number thing. High number season. Cool that you spent your day with me. That's a really cool series. I, to be honest, expected Romantic to just stomp him. But no, WFZ is playing a lot better than I thought. Making mistakes, yeah, absolutely. Maybe not playing the way I would advise him to play, of course. But I don't have the perfect solution to anything, obviously. And he's doing really well. Like, he is. It feels like time is just passing slower right at this moment. Ah, there we go. Still under protection? Damn, the 3 minutes are over. Come on. I don't know. The Chinese are a little weird today. They don't allow observers in-game for whatever reason. It worked flawlessly earlier on, but they said there's something wrong or so. Which I can't confirm, but... So we have to use watch. Map number 3 and match points. We had a 3-0 by TH before. And now we could get a 3-0 from Romantic, as he has the lead 2-0. Match points for him. Could join TH in the finals, or will WFZ slap back? Will he try this ghoul opening as well? We are on Concealed Hill. It's called Concealed Hill because there's a hill in the middle, which is basically concealed. So that's the biggest camp on the map. If you establish an expansion here, it's pretty safe due to it, the expansion being on the high ground. We have 2 more expansions here and here. Pretty hard to creep though. We have a laboratory here, and fountains. That's the specialty of this map, as we have a DK opening fountain here with a Drake, and a fountain here with a Drake, and shops on both sides of the map as well. That's pretty much Concealed Hill for you. This time we have a Tet Fiend opening once more, so no early expansion, which is understandable on Concealed Hill. I mean, some undeads tried it, but nah. Romantic, I don't know if the other heroes are all blocked for him on tier 1, but he always goes Archmage. I do not think I've seen Romantic play with a Mountain King opening.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, we got the skeletons. Romantic is scouting again pretty nicely. Knows exactly what's up, but there's pretty much no alternative to this way. He gets a claw again! Oh man. Oh man. This is so helpful to snipe skeletons early.
The player's forces are under attack.
Alright, claw for the night, for the death knight, for the night of the death. We haven't seen the craziest lich just yet. So, well, WFZ is notoriously famous for finding only rings and never have a pretty stacked lich. That's why the Chinese call him the Lord of the Rings. But rings are, you know, this day and age, not too bad. But in the previous patches, they clearly weren't as good. I'm a big fan of like nerfing claws to +5. But alright, let's see how this harass goes this time. How much can he steal? He needs 1 kill for level... yeah, for level 2. Oh, he misses the coil! Oh no, WFC. Your harasses are really not that on point, but boom, all of a sudden he gets a last hit with a right click. Who gets the Overseer? That's so big. That's so big. Got it! Okay, I take everything back. Claw +9, of course for Romantic, who's again at +15 after like 4 minutes or so. Coil again, gets the level up, finally level 3 despite the steal. And he's expanding again. Of course, on the other side we have attack almost done. That level 2 is big, and he can afford to lose a bit of HP thanks to the fountain. Which is very obvious that he's going there, so the Archmage is heading there too. Oh, this Claw +9 would have been so great for the Lich, but yeah. Level 3 for Romantic, everything's cool. He didn't get the big one, but that's fine. As he got the item and didn't lose too many workers, as you can see. He planned with, like, losing at least 2 more. But the DK can be decently happy as well. Gets level 3 from this, or close. Okay, tier 2 is finished. He's a single hero. Is he? No, started the Lich already. Still, gets level 3. And as WFZ always does, Lich Slaughterhouse into tech. And this time the tier 3 should be faster, right?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, so far, I like this early. Good inventory for the Lich as well with the Mantle. Archmage running into the undead army, sees them coming, retreats, all good. Can prepare only 4 footmen this time. We have seen a lot more. Okay, here's the 5th one, but still scouting. That doesn't really count. Lots of skeletons. Summoned, how much? Okay, 1 rod. But he gets the Lich and he will bring new ones, so that's fine. Good usage and good management of this item. So, how much can these 5 footmen do? They don't have defend yet. The Lich is not here, so WFZ doesn't want to fight. Executes one of them with a coil, as he was pretty much on full mana. Well, not full, but like 2/3. He can afford that. With the Unholy Aura, you can save Fiends. And here's the Nova. Only hits 1 footman. It was could have been better. But he gets the kill in the end, and that's what counts, right? So this should be good pressure. Again, the double lumber mill for walling off. I love this. Like, I don't know who came up with it. I know that Yumiko did it in the past with 1 lumber mill. But walling it off completely to create so much space between the peasant line here and the fiend line here is just, it's so good. If you can afford it, why not? And that's all he can do. Attack the towers a little and catch damage. But it's okay. There's no guard tower up. He pretty much prevents that. But here's defend. And pretty much the only damage source is Nova now and coil, like the spells. But we also have a statue. Interesting fight right now. How long can Romantic hold on? Does he have the double barracks? Man, that's a lot of kills. That's already half level 2. Last Nova, but worth it. Romantic will be almost without. He will be without footman. Damn! What a slaughter by WFZ so far. We do not have the double barracks. Or did he build one here? No, he didn't. So reinforcing this army will be hard. Does he have a coil? Nope. Okay, so he has to send everything back. This fight will be over soon. Water Elemental's expiring. Yep, didn't get the experience, but for this one he will. Except he denies it. Nope. Ah, Burrow again. I like. So with that statue heal, he should be able to get them up again. And seeing how hard he struggled against this, or how much time Romantic bought with the Footman dive, it's really good to kill a lot of them. That got him 3/4 of level 2. But that also bought time for the towers. Romantic always on point with the towers. And the DK has to defend this alone. He was really good in defending this on Amazonia, but here's the first kill already. Tech is almost done, so that's nice. He doesn't do anything anymore. Forcing a bit of repair. Destroyer push again. Seems okay-ish. He is at tier 2. He's not getting rifles though. Romantic is super short on lumber, so it is doing a lot. Needs more lumber harvesting.
A player's forces are under attack.
I would say this is the best opening WFZ had so far. Romantic has a lot of gold, yep, but he can't spend it. He's not even having a sanctum yet. How much of a problem will the 3 towers be is the question. Lich is completely drained, being attacked by this arcane tower all the time. One more coil. That is a lot of damage. If he could only get this arcane tower, and he does? Does? He does. Level 4. In the meantime, Romantic is creeping up. Replenishment. So yeah, you're getting attacked by guard towers now, but at least you gather some mana. Destroyer upgrade done, but he's not using that. He's going meat wagon. That is such a vintage WFZ play. Dates back to 2014 where he was playing that style. A little different though, sometimes even on tier 2. Oh no, realizes this quickly. He's just gonna die for that. The ghouls have to defend it. Oh man, that puts so much pressure off of the expansion. Oh, this hurts. First ghoul down, second one will most likely follow, but the Expo's down! Mass repair! Oh, so close! Killing one worker. If he only had a Nova, he could kill it, but no, the repair is too much. We got Blizzard! The Infi defense! No disable on this Archmage and no nuke. Oh my, this repair was perfect, and this Blizzard is perfect as well. The statues can't heal against it, but he's focusing everything. He gets rid of so many workers. It's about to break. Walks into nowhere, more workers dead. Oh my. The question is, how much is he losing in the main? We don't know that yet. We have to focus on this expansion. Full queue of workers, but less repair. He's breaking this. Even though he's fighting through the storm. Just, no, oh my, Romantic. Does he hold this? Heal scroll for the workers, he's holding this. Unbelievable. Could be a big mistake to not focus the workers earlier. The Lich was ready. He could have gotten this. And here, actually not too much killed, I think. Dreadlord third again. Web coming early. Disease Cloud coming early. We have another meat wagon. Double workshop early for Romantic tier 3 on the way as well. My god, what a mistake to not kill this properly. Good hold by Romantic, of course. But okay, you can sleep them for a limited amount of time. Oh, the wagon is here. And no water elementals. That's the downside of Blizzard. Yeah, it's really good against fiends to force them back, but it's really not good against wagons. And we have a destroyer up. We got the siege damage in with the cloud. And no arcane, so there's always mana. Where is Romantic's army, by the way? He's at 46, but you see nothing of it. Mountain King doesn't do anything against this wagon. Workers again starting to fall. Lich has a Nova. And I think the Archmage is just giving it up. No, repositioning. Dreadlord comes in. We have a solution to Blizzard now. Hot game. Oh, the Carrion Swarm. Oh, that's no sleep then. Prioritizes the damage to workers over this, and he breaks the expansion. Man, that took him forever. But finally he got it. And now Romantic is supply stuck in a moment where you really don't want to be supply stuck because your Mountain King is dead. You can't get him back. That's the hero kill right there. The Paladin arrives a little too late. He's not Gandalf. Holy Light is ready for the Archmage though. Oh boy. Oh, this is the feast for the Lich. Can he hold some of the towers? Can just like, oh, pentakill, I guess. Make it 6, make it 7, make it 8. Yep, octakill, or whatever it's called. I thought the Blizzard transition was the key to hold it, but no, statues were too good. And nothing else. Like, seriously, nothing else on Romantic side to help on the defense. TP home now as tanks are coming. Romantic special. We see a boneyard by WFZ. Okay, how much can the tanks do without a second gold mine? Surround sticks. He has no armor. He killed something. I'm not sure what it was. Maybe he went double boneyard? I'm really not sure.
A player's forces are under attack.
So how does he get back now? One base. It's just tanks. Nothing else. And heroes, of course. But WFZ is claiming the middle. Unlucky item, but he can sell it, of course, as he has the aura already on level 2. Dreadlord has the sleep now. Lich... Oh, still level 3. Shade is making sure that there's no expansion again. Tanks once more. Romantic is so infamous for tanks. At some point, he played like quad workshop to kill his opponents. But this buys quite some time. Forces WFC back. Makes him spend time in the north.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good thing Dreadlord, Carrion Swarm damages the siege engines as well. He's leveling this one up. That's exactly what he needs to do. Also gets big damage from worms. Breaking up keep. He's not thinking about a second expansion. Ah, here we go. Second gold mine. But okay, 5 tanks. 1 worm is out. The only anti-air is the Archmage though. And here we go. Is the Archmage getting nuked? No, he's going for the Pally right away as he has no Divine Shield. Prevents the Holy Light in a second. There we go. He just wants the Black Citadel gone. I don't know if that's working too well. Not much damage on the tanks, but the heroes, yeah, forces the TP. Needs repair on the Black Citadel though. Oh, go! How well calculated was this? So what's he effectively losing for the tech tree? Abominations? But that's about it, right? You can't go for Gargs. But you really don't want Gargs in this particular scenario. Wagons? No, you can still go for wagons. This... like heal scrolls and potions, of course, blocked. And upgrades. That's about it.
Town is under siege.
So switching to flying machines now, as he sees the frost worms. So can he siege the main as well? The Sim City is amazing by Romantic. Seriously, god tier building. Tanks are moving up again. And of course he can't TP to his base now. That's most likely the biggest thing. But if he's up for a base race, we'll see about that. He's still scouting for this expansion. He's running, like this is running with 1. Takes out the first workshop. Rebuilds it immediately. Lich is pretty good, man. +9. In general, +23. That's so helpful against these tanks. But okay. 3-1. It's not getting easier to hold the base. Ghouls come in. Army comes in. WFZ will be supply stuck. Loses the Spirit Tower. Oh, wait. There's no level 2 Nova. I didn't realize it as well now. Okay, Haunted Gold Mine gone. These tanks are putting in a lot of damage. Not really worth to build it again, I think. As the Archmage is destroying this. Is Romantic winning this? This is such a fitting Romantic style. TP here. Going for the Paladin right away, but this time he stabs him out, but once again, no Holy Light. Finally, level 2 Nova used the level 1 here before. My god, massive damage from this worm as he kills the Mountain King, and he's gone. Trying to get rid of the flying machines, gets one on the way out. Tanks still in the base. It's so crazy how Romantic is prolonging this game. Nope, he leaves. What a caster curse. He gives it up. Too many tanks have been lost, and yeah, no clean sheet, no clean win. This is the 2-1. Wait. I got 2 notifications. Why the fuck am I not seeing them? I don't know what's up. So, next game has been started. WFZ catches up. Still match points for Romantic, but we saw there is a solution. The Dreadlord was really good. That Carrion Swarm. The push was really good. A little faster with the wagon this time. At first I thought, okay, he's letting him survive. Why so ever, but he got it. He knew it. He came back, he killed the gold mine, and from that moment on it was a little bit of desperation from Romantic trying that tank play, which is pretty much the only way he can win at that point. But it is an all-in. And WFZ defended, invested into invested a lot into TPs and stuff. But it was good, and good hold, and from that moment on, with the 2 bases up, he got that. Yeah, guys, I'm aware that we are using a delay. That's what we are asked to do. I don't know if there's other streamers who are not doing this. But yeah, apparently there are other streamers who are not following the rules or are for some reason invited to the room, which we are not. I don't know why that is. It's a little weird today. I hope it's fixed for tomorrow. Or even the finals. Game 4 of WFZ versus Romantic. We got ourselves a series here with WFZ's win on Concealed Hills. Will he start an epic comeback and equalize this to get match points himself? That would be absolutely crazy. We'll see as we go in-game. Echo Isles it is, Romantic's pick. There we go. Why does it say elf and orc? That's not right. What is up with the overlay? Okay, I will try to fix this in a second. WFZ is, of course, undead and human.
A player's forces are under attack.
Are the resources working correctly? Yes, apparently they are. So, WFZ upper left with, again, a ghoul build. He wants to expand once more, I think. Sacrificial Skull, and is Romantic seeing it this time? I do not see a Scouting Footman, as he's going for... Whoa! Mountain King! In the last game I said that I did not see Romantic with anything else but an Archmage first. Well, apparently I was wrong, or this is a very, very special
forces are under attack.
occurrence. Fast expansion by WFZ. If this is not working, that's game. But we don't have Water Elementals to push this. Of course, you can snipe Acolytes fairly easy with Stormbolt, but you have to focus on your own progress a little as well. This means, of course, the tech's gonna be late, or pretty much at the same time, if Romantic decides to expand as well. But okay. Pretty much a normal creep route for WFZ on this map. He always goes for the shop very fast. Either with a lot of skeletons or, as you can see here, with ghouls. This means, of course, no fiends early. No necropolis yet. So this will all take some time. But he has that time.
Players' forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
As there is an expansion. Level 3 for the Mountain King, of course, but on this map there's a limited amount of experience. And you want a high-level Mountain King as fast as possible. And I really like WFZ's approach here, to go to the 6 o'clock, investing quite a bit of HP and skeletons, but to just steal it as fast as possible. Ooh, double rings. But mercenary support is really big. It's a late expansion as you went mercenary camp into Goldmine, but should be worth it, especially if WFZ... he's building a graveyard here now. So he's going into Fiends after a couple of ghouls.
Are under attack.
Staff action early. Okay, Staff and Boots should be getting the first kill. There you have it. Finally, the drought is over. Thank you very much, Minimum CJ, for the 5-month resub. So, triple mercs, 5 footmen, level 3 MK. That's a pretty good push. But we do have some ghouls. No shop there yet. Oh boy. How is he supposed to hold this? He's not level 3. He has no skeletons anymore. I mean, towers help. Yep. That's pretty much the only good thing he has. 2 ghouls running into this army, not capitalizing. Damn, thank you Daniel K for the €20 donation. Thanks for all the amazing Warcraft 3 streams. My pleasure, man. Glad you enjoy it so much. And also Boyanik with a 15-month resub. Thanks for the support, guys. Much appreciated. So, second mercenary camp. I said, okay, stealing the 6 o'clock is important. Stealing the mercenary camp, it's pretty much like this, one of the biggest camps on the map that is owned by by WFZ. Getting stolen, that's big.
A player's forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Ghoul Harass is nice as there's only an arcane tower who basically doesn't do any damage. Forces the Mountain King back after 2 kills. Oh, actually 1 kill. Saved this one. So many mercs. 3 priests, 2 berserkers. That's a big investment. How far are the techs? Almost done for WFZ. Just started around a quarter. Both are on 2 bases. Both have the tech, but WFZ with the fast attack. Level 4 MK though. He is super dominant on the map. But that will take only a couple of minutes, maybe 2 minutes until that changes. Oh, can he just knock it down? Mass repair here. 3 fiends, okay. But there's so many footmen. And a lot of heal as well. And clap for the first time, really. That's the first one. That's the second one. Ouch! 6 supply just gone. Despite the tech disadvantage, looks good for Romantic. Nice deny. Is there a split attack? Oh no, the Murlocs! Oh! Running into it. Ouchie. That hurts. Second barracks again. That was so good in the previous games. I think actually one of the game winners for Romantic in game 1 and 2. I said this, I think a year ago already, when Top was playing WGL qualifiers, that I love double barracks. If you can't afford it, man, it's such a big help. So that was the last coil, most likely. Nova comes in, Frostborn hungers, gets the kill. 3 supply gone, but here on the other side the fiends are falling like flies as well. End snares are hitting the mercenaries. Does he have the damage to get the kills? Seems like it. Priest down, another berserker down. Man, they're exchanging blows here. Coil for another kill. 4 big kills for WFZ.
A player's forces are under attack.
Trying to go for the consumable. Close to level 5 here, this MK. He has no nuke. No one has a nuke. Romantic's army got a lot smaller in almost no time. And he got the human plague on Echo. So much gold, no lumber. Almost around the Blood Mage second. Here we go. We have more mana on this Mountain King. One more nuke. Oh, dodges it with a TP. Well done. And that means the consumable goes, and the level 5 most likely, goes to Romantic. Thanks a lot, Idirk, for the 413 sub. There was still some Prime left. Good one. Well done.
Player's forces are under attack.
So big invul pote. Big invul pote. And close to level 5. We have early Banshees. Before... No, he is on tier 3. Okay. But that's really early Banshees. He's afraid of this MK. And for a reason, Dark Ranger is coming in. Silence maybe on this Blood Mage. Nope. Only on the Mountain King later, I guess. Whoa! He did drop something there. Whatever it was. So, can he push through the 61 supply for the human? This fiend is out of the fight. Nova hits, but that was the last one for sure. DK is completely dry. Dark Ranger is not doing too much with the silence here so far. It's pretty close combat, so you can't escape the Lynch. He's not allowed to fall. TP again. But man, the numbers for WFZ. He's still on 1,000 gold. Again on 1,000 gold. Fourth game where this happens. The third game where this happens in this 4. Thanks. Another name bites the dust for your Prime sub.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright. I was a little confused about that fight. I was watching chat too much. Sorry, gotta focus now. Mountain King is 1 kill away from 5. 70 supply. But Romantic has to fight through towers and all. Not using the Silence Coil Nova. Is there a staff or something? No, not yet. Just a TP on this Mountain King, but he can't really save this Blood Mage as he dies. Level 4, but the Lich dies as well in the north. This Mountain King goes ham with level 5 and no orb. There's plenty of calls, but he used it to kill the Blood Mage. Maybe a little bit too greedy from WFZ. The first Abomination's coming in, but without Disease Cloud, not really too impactful. And without the Orb of Corruption, you can't really do anything against the Rifleman, I feel. Just gunned down. Just getting gunned down. He doesn't have an orb yet. That's fine. 63 supply for WFC. Reinforcements are streaming in. Surrounded this Death Knight. Is this like the third TP? No, just fighting through. Lich not getting him back from the Tavern. Again from the altar. Don't know if that's the right approach. Oh, this clap hurts so bad. But he is forced into a TP in a second. There's a coil. There's a coil. There's a coil. Last second. Well done. So WFC holds again. At 67 supply. Just lost the Lich. We don't have Master Training on the Banshees. Going Abominations harder here. Blood Mage back. Frag Shards coming. And more Priests. We are on tier 3. Sorry, I didn't check the human base for a long time. Upgrades coming. So Blood Mage must get an orb, I feel. Once he's back. Sweet. Lich is lacking levels, and that's gonna be a problem for WFZ in the late.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's still some tricks up WFZ's sleeve. Shop control by the Mountain King is nice, but he knows it now, so he won't waste time going to that shop. Disease Cloud coming. Lich is back. Mana Potion. Heal Scroll. Against the clap. How rare to see an undead with Disease Cloud. Ugh, god damn it. With a Heal Scroll. Brain starts to be fried. So, anti-magic shell this time. Ready. Not sure if they have enough mana. Blood Mage level 3 with Flame Strike 2. Uh-huh. That's interesting. Thank you, Eric Van Haven, for the 9 months. Nice execution. This is kind of a key. Snipe the mortar teams because they control a lot in the fight. DK getting almost surrounded. Wait a second. Oh, the block. Ah, no. Wiggles through. It's not too much anti-magic shell, actually. Now we're starting this. A little bit of slow. Mountain King can stand in the middle of everything. Doesn't really matter if there's anti-magic shell on the fiends or not, just getting hammered. But we do have an orb now, so the healing is not that effective. Interesting position, man. These riflemen pretty much safe. The Abominations only reach now. Disease Cloud. Ooh, there's no orb effect on the Abomination. Can be saved. I think WFZ is chewing through. The supply is pretty much equal, but mana situation looks good. Anti-magic shell is completely gone, though. Needs more mana on these Banshees. Mana drain and TP out. Alright, the might of the rifles too strong at the moment. But he saved a lot. A lot. But the problem is mana. There's always mana on Romantic side. Still a lot of rifles available as well. He couldn't just break through. Everything was clumped up in the bag. And he needs more mana or more Banshees in general. We don't have the Master Training. Still researchable. Do we get Knights? No, just no Knights. Paladin third. We got the best nuke in the game. No, we don't have Banish. Okay, I take that back. We don't have the best nuke in the game yet. But mortars are back. 2 of them. Anti-magic shell on everything. Heal scroll is gone, I think. Nice clap, but only burst through the anti-magic a little. Has to reapply some of it. Blood Mage might be a little out of position. Oh, flare against the burrow. Nicely done. Clap as well to kill a couple of units. And the anti-magic is completely gone. Like, completely gone from the front row. And he's not doing that much damage to the front row. The inner fire rifleman can tank this. DK is starting to get low. Has no invul potion. Same for the Lich. Also on the dark range. There's no consumables for WFZ. Flame Strike coming in. Oh, this Lich is in trouble once again. Coil! Whew, moves a little towards the Coil's projectile. So it hits him. Level 4 on the Blood Mage. Oh man, this guy is getting scary. Very scary. I don't think this Lich is surviving. I don't think this Lich is surviving. Anti-magic shell is not enough. And the Lich dies for the second time. This could be the grand final for Romantic right here. Yes, he's portaling. Yes, he saved a bit. But the Lich is gone. Stormbolt with his DK. No TP anymore. He's getting in front with the Paladin who still has a Holy Light. But the anti-magic saves him for now. But the siege now with 2 mortar teams should be doable. WFC is trying to reach around. Trying to find some time for the healing. Reinforcements are coming, but walking into Romantic's arms. He sees it. He got it. Boom.
Players' forces are under attack.
Ah! Oh, there we go. Gets the kill. So Lich is back from the tavern. He needed this. Thank you, Size Lol, for the sub. Low mana and the siege starts. Taking out the first tower. Priests are safe. Mortars should be safe. Second tower about to die as well. Divine shields on the paladin. Ooh, this is not looking good. Undead expansion tier 1 established for a long time. Main gold mine should be dry soon. In like 3 minutes or so. And damage is done. TP out. WFC is supply stuck. Needs another ziggurat. The towers are gone. He's preparing for the next push. There could be a couple of kills here now. Ooh, that was quite some damage. Thanks to the ghouls, I think. Scroll of Regen. Level 6 MK with this. Avatar. He's not going to die. No, 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 no. Thank you, Telvin5, for the 10-month resub. Pretty long and action-packed game here once again. We have 1,800 in the mine, 2,000 for WFZ. Gathering mana, gathering HP. The Lich is still not 3. My god. He's not killing shit no more. There's the mana potion on this Mountain King. You know what we're getting? You know what we're getting? I think we're getting ready for Cosmodan. With Inner Fire, this is gonna be an invincible beast. Clap first. Not going for it yet. Maybe he dodges some stuff with it or so. Lich is in focus once more. Oh boy, he's trying to get some nukes off, which is okay. Clap again. Stormbolt follow-up maybe. Whoa! Anti-magic dodged it at the coil as well. Nice Banshee movement by WFZ right there. But is it enough in the long run? And where is Cosmo? He doesn't have the mana and he needs to pop the potion for it. Oh my god, this damage on the Lich constantly. DK is pretty much out of the fight. Has to be so careful. Mountain King is just focusing on Clap and Stormbolt to control the heroes. No fan service right there, as it's too serious, I think. Still on Blight, still with tower support, but I guess the rifles are doing it. Siphon mana playing nicely against it. What's the Dark Ranger doing there? Catches a bolt in a surround. Now level 3, finally. Oh my god, that took forever. But he has no mana for another Nova. That would have been so great earlier on. This Dark Ranger is way early at level 3, but the Dark Ranger falls as well. There was no coil. 5 mana were missing. And also no consumables. Well, there was a consumable. Could have swapped it, but the Lich is more important than this one. But the Lich is gunned down as well. The Clap comes in earlier than the coil. And that's a double kill for Romantic. And that's 2 humans in the finals. Pretty sure about that. No mana on this Mountain King anymore, so no ultimate, unfortunately. That's a goddamn shame. But what a fight, what a performance. Romantic is on top of his game. And a big fighting spirit by WFZ, who tried his very best. But his very best wasn't enough against this unusual mass rifle caster strat. Oh, actually, the Abomination took out the entire peasant line. But this Expo is gone. And what a time. 400 gold remaining. WFZ is supply stuck. He can't get his hero back. Did he start them maybe? At least out of the dark range, but can't get the Lich back. Without the Lich, there's no chance. Okay, DK trying, but sucked dry. Surrounded by a lot of rifles. Yeah, level 6 would be good, but not a game changer. This is not a Demon Hunter or whatever. Or a Mountain King. Do we see it now? Portals home. Gets another kill right there. Close to level 5 on the Blood Mage, by the way. Gucci. Cleans this up. WFZ really wants the 4 points, but he has no income no more. At least he gets the Lich back now. But he was level 3, that will take about 90 seconds. Romantic still mining, but for how much long? Oh, 3,000. Six and a half.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fight again. He's trying to execute some of the rifles, but this only goes good for a limited amount of time until the Mountain King, with boots, is close to the army. We got a few rifles, by the way. I just see this now. Used possession. That must have been like the case for a long time. Staff used. Where's the staff?
Player's forces are under attack.
Ah, just dealing with the A-bomb. Romantic is only at 60 supply. Almost took out that answer. But okay, Lich is coming back.
A town is under siege.
Weird to see these riflemen in red. And that's the thing, like, with Master Banshees, if you are up against Knights, the swing is a lot worse for the human. If you lose the 4 supply Knights, that's a big shock. But with rifles, I feel it's kind of fine. There's no workers here anymore, by the way. So if he continues this harass, which he does very, very smartly, those are the last workers. Can he find... Okay. He's trying to expand again, but I mean... Romantic must shut this down, especially with Flame Strike. So easy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Flame Strike would roast all of them. I think this game is not ending without a Mountain King ultimate, though. Only one Banshee. 50 supply. Uh-oh. Stun. Wants to kill her so bad. Wow. He wants to save her so bad. It's actually working for now. Casted 2 anti-magic shells. Level 5 on the Blood Mage. This level 3 Siphon mana is so effective. WFZ needs insane micro. Coils are on point. Everything is well split against the clap, which is really nice. Oh boy, but no! You can't split against this AoE! And everything is low right now. Statues have to work overtime. There is an attack at the Expo. He kills every single worker. Romantic has no income anymore. But he can reproduce them. clap again. Stormbolt coil! Super fast by WFZ. Can he somehow nuke this Blood Mage to get rid of this damn Siphon? Oh, DK has no TP anymore. This time the coil cannot arrive in time as it was just too quick. Mountain King constantly has mana thanks to this Blood Mage. It's so good what he does. Trying to kill him now. Trying to ending this. Put the nail in the coffin finally. Two riflemen taking care of these ghouls right now. But if WFZ is losing one more hero, then that's game. Uh-oh, and the Lich is in the worst position possible! Coil has second, Invo Potion as well, but there's more hammers. Exactly one more, and WFZ leaves the game knowing that he's gonna lose his heroes in the process as there is no mana anymore. But man, what a game. 27 minutes, high-level undead versus human action. Really, really cool series in general. Romantic's mass rifle strategy. Tearing through WFZ. We have seen a bunch of different stuff from WFZ. He tried expanding, he tried ghouls. But yeah, in the end, Romantic too strong. He played a goddamn good match. And he's in the finals against TH now, who 3-0'd Shao KK. Shao KK and WFZ both advancing to the Pro Qualifier next month and take 3 points. That's not too bad, but we want to know who is the king of the Open Qualifier. We go into a break, which we absolutely need, and then we are back with the grand final. Another best of 5. It's going to be TH versus Romantic. See you in a bit. And in the meantime, feel free to check out the links in the stream description. Give us a follow on Facebook and Twitter. I am actually 12 followers short of 2,000. Would be nice if you follow me on @JannisOfficial on Twitter. If you want to support us, every little contribution helps, whether it be a like or a share or a small tip via Streamlabs. Check out the links and yeah, do your part as I'm back in 6 minutes. See you in a bit.